Hello. So, what's new this week? My breast pump is having problems. It lost suction Friday, and I, well, for a while I thought that I was having milk duct issues because, like, well, it's going, and I could feel it. I could feel it triggering a letdown when it started. So I assumed that it was working normally, and um, but yeah, got pretty much nothing, and but it's not like I wasn't producing because I could feel my breasts were still very full, and so the workday was very uncomfortable. I hadn't figured out that it was the pump at this point, and I ended up actually finding an empty office that had a lock on the door so that I could manually express breast milk by the afternoon because I was getting quite desperate. Um, so, Saturday morning, I realized, well, hey, I'm getting tired of running the electric pump for a while and then ending up having to massage and manually express milk anyway, so I'll just try the manual pump, and lo and behold, it worked just fine. So I need to track down my receipt and contact Medela and see what I can do in terms of warranty. Hopefully they don't give me too hard of a time for not using their collection side of it, because it's the problem is with the pump. Hopefully they actually accept responsibility and do some sort of warranty exchange rather than just saying, oh, well, the problem must be with your collection cups and that's not our product and you're using something different so you don't get warranty or whatever. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens because, let's be real, companies try to cut costs if at all possible, but um, hopefully it turns out okay. That's what I'm hoping for. So I'm going to try contacting them tomorrow and see how it goes. Um, I guess the advantage, if you want to call it that, of having to use the manual pump is it's a lot quieter. For example, I am pumping as we speak, as I'm recording this video, I am pumping breast milk into the collection cups using this handy dandy, very comfortable to use manual pump, and it's good. It means I won't have a big bulky setup on my desk at work tomorrow with sweaters thrown over top of it in a big ugly looking pile just so that I can muffle the noise and not bother my coworkers, because that won't be a problem. I just hope I won't have to do a whole lot of typing, and if I do that, I can find things to do that is more mousing and minimal typing for 15 to 20 minutes at a time, because I will be limited to one hand, and that's just what I'm going to have to do until I can sort out what's happening with the electric pump. But yeah, other than that, baby stuff is going really well. She rolled over. Well, she's gone from back to her sides a few times, but she actually purposefully rolled from back to front and front to back without any hints. She was, and this past week she was nearly there a few times. Just her lower arm kept getting in the way, so one of us would kind of nudge her arm into a position that would be easier to roll over, and then kind of give her a bit of a nudge, and then she'd figure out the rest of the way. But no, she actually a couple times got all the way over, so that's pretty exciting. Also, sitting up is she's becoming a bit of a pro at this sitting up business. Probably won't be very long until she's able to pull herself up into a sitting position if she's got something to prop herself up with. But in the meantime, she's actually unsupported for quite a few seconds at a time, which is super exciting. But yes, so I'm keeping that progress in mind and using that as motivation, good growing, and that she's getting everything she needs and developing as she needs to for this manual pumping. Hopefully I can get the electric one sorted out, because this is, I mean, it's, as far as manual pumps go, it's quite comfortable to use and ergonomic, and doesn't take a whole lot of effort and all that jazz, but it's still more effort than I'm used to, and I'd like to say that I would continue pumping even if I can't get the electric one sorted out. She really doesn't take the breaths anymore. It's a lot more work than a bottle, and that's understandable, but I kind of miss direct nursing. I like the snuggly feeding, but she doesn't do it much anymore. But yeah, there's benefits to breast milk for up to 2 years old. She's just about 6 months if I'm having to manually express. There might be, or manually pump, there might be some motivation hurdles to overcome, but I shall take things as they come, and because that's all you can do, right? Anyway, I think that's enough rambling for today, and take care. Throw a like or subscribe if you're enjoying what I'm doing, and yeah, have a good one. Talk to you in a week or so.